In the previous video, I showed you the MATLAB code for the RK method order 1. Now I am going to tell you the MATLAB code for the RK method order 2. For solving your order 2, second order ordinary differential equation, you need to first of all break it into the first order. Then using that functions, you will use the RK method MATLAB code. So first of all, you see here, this is your second order ordinary differential equation. So this is basically equals to d2y by dx square plus y equals to 0. You have to break it into first order. For that purpose, what you have to do, you have to let dy by dx some other function, let's suppose it is z. Then put it in this function, in this equation, you will get here dz by dx plus y equals to 0. From here you can get dz by dx equals to minus y. Now for this function dy by dx, you will use this initial condition, that is y of 0 is equals to 0. For this function, you will use your second condition because this is y dash, this is dy by dx of 0. And you know that what you let dy by dx? You let dy by dx as z. So from here you can get z of 0 is equals to 1. So for the second function you got z of 0 is equals to 1 here. Now you are going to write your MATLAB code. First of all, the first equation will be let equals to f of x, y and z. You have x, y and z. The second one as let it equals to g of x, y and z. Now write the MATLAB code. First of all, you will do what? You will write CLC, then clear all, then your step size. This is from 0 to 0.2. I am taking here my step size as 0.1. It means I want my table as, I want this kind of table. Xn, Yn, Zn. Xn starting from 0.0, then 0.1 and then 0.2. My step size here is 0.1. Now what is my Yn at 0.0? My y at 0.0 is 0.0 already given. And my z at 0.0 is 1 here. I need these values. For that purpose, I will do this MATLAB code. So step size is h equals 0.1 semicolon. Then my domain x equals starting from 0, 0.0, h step size and 0.2 semicolon. Then my first function f is f equal at the rate x, y, z. This is a function of x, y, z. And what is my that value? My that value is z here. Now, what is my condition for this function? That is y of 0 equals to 0. Then my second function. The second function is g equal at the rate of x, y, z. And what is that function? Minus y. This one. And the condition, initial condition for that is z of 0 equals to 1. Now I will apply the loop. The loop will be for I equals to 1, length of x minus 1. Now, here I have two functions. So I will, for the first order RK method, for the first order, I used K1, K2, K3, K4. Now I need these four, but for two functions. So I need K1, L1, K2, L2, K3, L3 and K4, L4. L is for this second function and K is for this first function. So it will be like K1 equal h steric f of x of I, y of I, z of I. Then L1 equal h steric for g function. This is for g function L. G of x of I, y of I, z of I. Then my K2 and L2. The K2 will be equals to h steric f of f of k is for f and L is for g. F of x of I plus h slash 2, y of I plus k1 slash 2, z of I plus L1 slash 2. Then L2. L2 will be equals to h static g of x of I. The same thing you will write here. Same thing. Same bracket you will write for g as well. Plus h slash 2, y of I plus k1 slash 2, z of I plus L1 slash 2. Now k1 L1, k2 L2. Now I will write k3 L3. My k3 will be equals to h static f of x of I plus h slash 2, y of I plus k2 slash 2, z of I plus L2 slash 2, like this. Now write L3. L3 will be the same, but in place of f you will write g here. And the same bracket as it is here down here. X of I plus h slash 2, comma y of I plus k2 slash 2, z of I plus L2 slash 2, semicolon. Now k4. K4 will be h static f of x of I plus h, comma y of I plus k3, comma z of I plus L3. Now L4. L4 will be h static g of the same bracket down here. X of I plus h, y of I plus k3, z of I plus L3, like that. Now for the RK method of order 1, I wrote only for y of I plus 1. Now here I will write for z of I plus 1 as well. So y of I plus 1 equal y of I plus k1 plus 2 static k2 plus 2 static k3 plus k4 slash 6, semicolon. Now z of I plus 1 equal z of I plus L1 plus 2 static L2 plus 2 static L3 plus L4 slash 6 and semicolon. Now end. Now I want the table for the values. The table that I showed you in the start, I need this table. So I will write here x prime space y prime space z prime, like this. So this will give me the table of the values. And then if I want the graph as well, so plot x comma y comma z, x comma y, and then x comma z. The graph for xy and the graph for xz, semicolon. And then run your code, you will get the required values.